Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in going in the direction of the Golden Gate Bridge. And there you have Alcatraz, pretty cool, to get a feel of how far that actually is from the mainland. Not even that far, I find. It's a serious swim, but yeah. You always have the targets visual on your finish line, I would say. But anyways, in the previous episode did some exploration of San Francisco, and now heading back to land on San Francisco International Airport. But before doing that, I would like to see whether the end of the Golden Gate Bridge, it's a bit similar to how it was designed in Watch Dogs 2. I think you had like that big tourist area or some kind of an observatory. And I'm just curious whether it looks a bit similar as in Watch Dogs 2. So that is a little side plan to do before getting to touchdown in San Francisco International. It does look a bit similar with like that brownish mountain over there. Maybe that little grayish plateau is actually, yes, I think that is the tourist place from the game. Like over there, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But they modeled it pretty accurately, that place in Watch Dogs 2. Very cool actually, again. Also these little mountain roads going up there. This I don't really remember. Looks to be some kind of a bunker or something. And of course these cables on this bridge, also quite reminiscent to the epic James Bond scene in A View to Kill with the big Zeppelin boss fights all at the end. The Zeppelin that I think got stuck on the Golden Gate Bridge or something. Really cool. Quite beautiful. The only thing I would say, looks to be a little bit too many people over here, or it's just, it's quite opposites between this nature, flora and fauna, biotope that is here in this bay area, and the amount of civilization here, houses, urbanization. But still, it's a pretty cool mix, I would say. Right, let's get to San Francisco International. Watching out for the power lines. Sorry, I was just checking one thing out. I'm making a small little detour. Check out the little parking spot over there. What the hell this was? There, almost back on course. All right, here we go. Let's announce our position.
San Francisco Tower Cessna Papa Hotel, Romeo Oscar Mike 14 miles northwest to land.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Romeo Oscar Mike San Francisco Tower. Make right downwind runway 28 right. Altimeter 29.9 runway 265 zip 5.
2991. And we have to go right from runway 280 degrees.
right traffic runway 28 right Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike.
Alright, let's first get a little bit in the neighborhoods. Let's get some direction.
San Francisco Tower Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike Airport is 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Alright. That's pretty clear. Let's keep this heading 140 degrees. Approximately. Southeast. No, it's east southeast, I think. Nope, it's southeast. 140 degrees, I would say. It's closer to the south than to the east. Airport, where are you? Oh, I'm going totally in the wrong direction, it seems. Cypress Gulf. that the airport? Seems to be like a tower over there, yes. Alright. I would say that's the airport. And we need to be going right of runway 28. Means I have to turn around all around it, I guess. But let's do what they want. Make right downwind runway 28R. So that's a runway, I would say, in the direction of 280 degrees, and then the right one. There are apparently two runways in the direction of 280 degrees, which I think are these two. We need to stay to the right of the right one.
Francisco Tower, SkyWest 546, 6 miles east inbound ILS runway 28 right approach.
SkyWest 5464 San Francisco Tower. Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Altimeter 29.9, wind 266 at 5.
Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach, SkyWest 5464.
Right, I would say that is runway 28 right over there. Yes, I think it's what it says on the ground. And we have to get to the right of it.
Romeo Oscar Mike cleared to land runway 28 right. Wind 266 at 5.
Alright. That's nice.
Cleared to land runway 28 right, Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike.
Apparently what I'm doing now is already downwind. So now we're going to go to the left 90 degrees. Which is called the base leg, and then afterwards we're now on the base leg, and then we will do another 90-degree. Holy shit, the runways are already over here.
SkyWest 5345, cleared to land runway 28 left. Follow the generic on final. Wind 266 at 5. Caution, the Cessna 152 landing runway 28 right.
Yeah. This is pretty close by, actually.
Cleared to land runway 28 left, SkyWest 5345.
Holy shit. I'm in his path, I would say.
San
Alright,
Francisco Tower, United 673 ready to go runway 28 left ISR to Los Angeles. United 673 clear
Ah,
for
that is the
takeoff
plane
runway
over there.
28 left.
I
Traffic
think
is
there-
generic on final.
I think there is like a plane coming in to land on 28 left. Not sure what that's all about.
San Francisco Tower, SkyWest 5464 is going missed.
He's actually going to take off.
4 contact Oakland Center on 119.475. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left United 673.
Oh, I'm a little bit high.
119.475, SkyWest 5464.
Oh, not the most decent landing, but suddenly I had no frame rate anymore, and I'm also curious about the plane that is
Cessna
actually...
Romeo Oscar Mike exit runway when able. Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike contact ground on ONE 21.8.
Right, that looks pretty okay. Let's see about those takes off. I hardly ever seen any other plane take off in this game yet. And they also seem to have like generic liveries.
Cessna
a bit.
Romeo Oscar Mike, did you copy?
That was for me, I guess. I copied.
121.8 for Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike.
I see a lot of planes taxiing, but I hardly see any takeoffs.
San Francisco Tower, United
there he goes.
2068 ready to go runway 28 left IFR to Boston.
United 2068 hold short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Hold short, he's already on the runway. And there's that other guy landing in. Holy shit.
Hold short runway 28 left, United 2068.
Alright,
Skywest
nice.
5345, go around.
Go around.
United 2068 taxi into position and hold.
He's going around indeed.
Skywest
Goes-
5997 cleared to land runway 28 left. Follow the generic on final. Wind
Holy shit.
266 at 5.
This almost goes totally haywire, I would say. There's a plane that...
Cleared to land runway 28 left, SkyWest 5997.
Here, he had to do a go around because he is like casually, I assume,
Position and hold, United 2068.
taxiing
Going
on
around
the
SkyWest
runway.
5345.
Skywest 5345 contact Norcal approach on ONE 28.325.
Right. I
San
must say,
Francisco Tower, United 605 ready to go runway 28 left ISR to Portland. United 605, hold short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
alright, it does really tank my frame rate this, but it's the first time in
128.325, SkyWest 5345.
the game that I actually see some traffic happening and stuff, which is pretty fun.
Hold short runway 28 left United 605.
Alright, get in the air, I would say. And they all have like the same... not all of them. Some of them have the same livery. Alright, full power, United. Or is there another one coming in? Holy shit, check it out. That will be another go around.
Skywest 5, 997 go around.
Yes, indeed. Man, this is really a mess over here.
Going
There
around
he goes.
Skywest 5, 997.
United 2068, you were not cleared to take off. Skywest 5997, contact Norcal approach on 134.5. United 605, taxi into position and hold.
Going to 134.5 Skywest 5, 997.
Alright, that went totally wrong, I would say.
Delphi 2036, cleared to land runway 28 right. Follow the generic on final. Wind 266 at 5. Cleared to land runway 28 right Delta 2036.
Alright, let's see
San
one other
Francisco Tower
landing.
Skywest 5612 ready for IFR departure runway 28 left.
Skywest 5612 hold, short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway.
What does that mean? Traffic
Position
is
and hold,
generic.
United 605.
Hold short runway 28 left Skywest 5612.
Right, there is a plane coming in all the way to the left, and he's taking runway 28R, and the plane taxiing straight ahead is on runway 28L, I would say, left and right. Let's see if we can hear some reverse thrust.
Skywest 5313 cleared to land runway 28 left. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 266 at 5. Caution the generic landing runway 28 right.
Cleared to land runway 28 left Skywest 5313.
Delphi 203, 6 exit runway when able. Skywest 5612 taxi into position and hold.
I just missed that takeoff.
Position and hold Skywest 5612.
Let's wait, let's do one more takeoff.
Delphi 203, 6 exit runway when able.
There he goes. Getting
San
into
Francisco
position.
Tower Skywest 5624 at runway 28 left ready for takeoff IFR to John Wayne.
Skywest 5624 hold, short runway 28 left. Traffic is generic on the runway. Delta
Right.
2036, turn next taxiway.
I'm keeping the camera on the
Hold short
plane.
runway 28 left Skywest 5624.
Skywest 5313 go around.
Here, again, a lot of go-arounds. They are totally not controlling the arrow to the traffic over here.
Going around Skywest 5313.
Skywest 5313 contact Norcal approach on 134.5.
Right, I'm
Delphi
keeping the
203, 6 exit runway when able. United 2166 cleared to land runway 28 left. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 266 at 5.
Alright, there he goes.
Landing runway 28 right. Delphi 203, 6 contact ground on ONE 21.8. Clear to land runway 28 left United 2166.
Going to 134.5 SkyWest 5313.
Skywest
Right, there he went.
5624 taxi into position and hold.
Yeah,
Skywest
so
5281 cleared to land runway 28 right.
it's a
Follow the
pretty
generic on final.
big mess over there. Request taxi to parking. Yes, let's do that, or can we do something else in the neighborhood of San Francisco? I don't really know. So yeah, let's just taxi to the parking.
San Francisco Ground Cessna Papa Hotel. Romeo Oscar Mike taxi to parking.
Cessna Papa Hotel, Romeo Oscar Mike taxi to General Aviation parking by taxiway Charlie cross runway 19er left Charlie cross runway 19er right Charlie. San
Right.
Francisco Ground SkyWest 3302 IFR to Las Vegas ready to copy. SkyWest
Runway
3302 is cleared to
119.
Las Vegas Airport as filed. Take off runway 28 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 135.65 squawk 4237.
Taxiway C.
SkyWest 3302 cleared to Las Vegas Airport as filed. Take off runway 28 left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on ONE 20.9er squawk 4237. SkyWest 3302 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.8 when ready to taxi.
Right, this is taxiway C over there.
San Francisco ground SkyWest 5608 ready to copy IFR clearance to DFW. SkyWest 5608 is cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Take off runway 28 left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.325 squawk 7314. San Francisco ground SkyWest 3302 requesting pushback. SkyWest 3302 pushback request accepted.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Charlie cross runway 19er left Charlie cross runway 19er right Charlie Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike.
SkyWest 5608 cleared to DFW Airport as filed. Take off runway 28 left climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure on 135.1 squawk 7314. SkyWest 5608 readback is correct. Contact
Right, this
ground
one-
on 121.8 when ready to taxi.
19 left. We have to cross. So that's this one. C
San
cross.
Francisco ground
God
SkyWest
damn it!
5608 requesting pushback.
Can I
SkyWest
please just...
5608 pushback request accepted.
Alright, 19 left, we have to cross. That's over here. And then taxi lane C, cross 19 right, and then taxi lane C. So I think it's just straight ahead, I would say. Let's see if there's no traffic coming on.
San Francisco ground SkyWest 3302 requesting the end of pushback.
I don't
SkyWest
see any
3302
traffic.
request to end pushback received.
Alright, and then we're probably now will be crossing 19R. Yes, over there.
San Francisco ground SkyWest
Any
3302
traffic?
ready to taxi IFR.
I don't see.
SkyWest 3302 taxi to and
Anything?
hold short of runway 28 left using taxiway Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha Foxtrot cross runway 19er right Foxtrot cross runway 1 right Foxtrot. Contact tower on 120.5 when ready.
And now we had to follow taxi lane C.
Taxi to and hold short runway 28 left using taxiway Bravo for Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha Foxtrot cross runway 19 right Foxtrot cross runway 1 right Foxtrot SkyWest 3302.
General aviation parking.
San Francisco ground SkyWest 5608 ready to taxi IFR. SkyWest 5608 taxi to and hold short of runway 28 left via taxiway Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha Foxtrot cross runway 19 right Foxtrot cross runway 1 right Foxtrot. Contact tower on 120.5 when ready. Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike hold position caution other traffic. Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike continue taxi. Taxiing hold short runway 28 left via taxiway Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha Foxtrot cross runway 19 right Foxtrot cross runway 1 right Foxtrot SkyWest 5608.
Right, I need to continue taxi, fine.
Roger, Cessna Romeo Oscar Mike.
Get some more directions or what? Now I'm getting into taxi lane Z, which is not what we want. What's this? C? It's all Z. General aviation parking. This looks like parking. Ah, there's a guy. Is he flagging me in? Not really. Maybe one of of those other dudes. Nope. Right, I will just park with that first dude. This whole taxiing, it's still, yeah, really messy in my book. I mean, it says go taxi to taxi lane C, but it doesn't really give like an actual destination, so to say. Right, good enough for me.
San Francisco ground United 501 taxi to the gate. United 501 taxi to gate Golf 904 using taxiway Tango Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha.
Let's see if there was any other.
Taxiing to gate Golf 904 via taxiway Tango Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha United 501.
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway C, cross runway 19L C, cross runway 19R C. Yeah, that's what we did. We followed taxi lane C, and then we need to park at general aviation. But yeah, there's so many areas here, no idea whether we're in the correct one. But I would say this looks to be like a general aviation parking spot, so I would say good enough. Let's kill the fuel. Put that one in there. And also now suddenly the game, it doesn't give like this ending screen, like okay, you completed the flight. I'm also not sure
United 501 hold position caution other traffic.
when it sees it
United
as like an
501 continue taxi.
official successful landing and when not. I have no idea actually. And that plane over there is also buggy.
Roger United 501.
I don't see any windows in those planes. That's like a bug. If I go outside, then the windows do appear. And another bug is, I've seen it more often with those, I think it are the TB930s or something, TBM. The wipers are actually activated while parked on the ground. So that's a little bug in the game. But there are worse things to worry about. For now, let's kill the electricity or put this off. Let's put off the navigation lights. And that was everything that was on. And let's kill the electricity. Anyways, yeah, so landing successful in San Francisco International. Major dips in frame rate. Probably that's maybe also because I put all the traffic to like 100. Let's just put that back to what it was, and I will check on the internet later what the difference actually, if it's actually any difference. But the regular amount is 50. I really feel somehow my PC is struggling over here. Even this slider goes laggy. Maybe it has to do with all this traffic, I'm not sure, although I don't really see that much going around actually. Oh. Save. And get back there. Now it's more or less the same. Ah, that plane actually disappeared. That was besides here, that TBM. Actually, a lot of planes disappeared. Ah, so 100 maybe is still a bit cooler. Maybe indeed it's a little bit more responsive, but it's still, yeah, pretty bad frame rate. I'm not sure how to put that setting, whether it's worth it. I will check that out on the internet. Anyways, yeah, so bad frame rate, but anyways, the landing was a success. Air traffic control in San Francisco was pretty bad because they actually kept on having planes land on runway 21 left while also having planes taken off, being on that same runway ready for takeoff at the same time, and then resulting in a lot of go-arounds of the landing, the approaching planes. So that was all pretty messy, but simultaneously also pretty funny. And for the rest, yeah, it looks pretty cool, this airport. And it would be actually so amazing if, for instance, Grand Theft Auto also import this real life data and just create their games with the real life stuff instead of fictional airports. I mean, you could make like a first-person shooter character in here, I would say. It's all possible, and then you don't need to, of course, import the whole world like this game did. But maybe one city or something. It's all possible. It's like a new livery. I don't really know this livery. I think this is also Cessna or Bonanza. G36. Looks like a pretty cool plane. Could check that one out as well. Although I do really like the amazing tininess of the Cessna. It really feels like you're
United 2166,
flying.
hold position, caution, other traffic. United 2166, continue taxi.
Ways, yeah, that was more or less it. Do I have,
Roger, United 2166.
oh. I wanted to say, do I have a zooming ability with this drone? I'm not really sure. I'm not fully into the drone yet, the controls. Maybe it's cool to really, and then I will stop. Check out that Boeing over there. One of the bigger ones. Oh. Pretty amazing. Also check out this discolored titanium or whatever it is. It looks pretty amazing. Manual sect hot air exchange. Yes, that are pretty amazing machines, I must admit. There is no denying that. With pretty amazing jet engines. Alright, that is a good... Let's pretend I'm walking on this thing. That is probably a good ending of this episode, guys. Hope to see you in the next one. I will be thinking of what is a cool location. Maybe Mount Rushmore. I already did that in an earlier episode, but I discarded the footage before uploading it. Mount Rushmore itself is quite an anticlimax, I can already reveal. But it may be still fun to record and upload that little flight from a nearby airport to Mount Rushmore. Actually, these cars look these lights actually pretty good. Lots of times in games headlights and taillights are very low priority. They look atrocious, while that for immersiveness sakes I think it's really important to have believable lights on vehicles. This vehicle looks actually quite detailed, I must say. But anyways, what was I babbling about? I think about the Mount Rushmore objective in the next episode. I think we'll be doing that, but that will not be that long because it's like a nearby...
ground, Skywest 3455 taxi to the gate. Skywest 3455 taxi to gate Golf 908 via taxiway Tango Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha.
It will be like a pretty short flight. So I will
Taxiing to gate Golf 908 using taxiway Tango Bravo Quebec 1 Alpha Skywest 3455.
I will also be thinking of maybe some other cool objectives. So stay tuned. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget yourself. Always do. Keep on gaming. See you later.